Gentlemen, welcome to Man Intelligence. It's me, Beardy, with Kay and everyone's favorite, Larry. I was thinking all night about this video I watched from Andrew Ryan about the text message that you should send a girl to make sure that she responds. I was wondering, why is there only one? So I decided to come up with another text message girls respond to, until I was able to come up with 5. So in today's video, we'll be telling you the 5 text messages girls will always respond to.
And because we want you to start and continue your texting journey with your crush, we're also going to tell you the #1 texting mistake you should avoid.
I'm excited for this, Kay. Let's start now.
Number 5, how was? This is one of the simplest texting rules that every guy should know, but somehow it's one that a lot of men overlook. The simple text message asking her how something went is one that women cannot resist.
Instead of texting a girl, "What did you do?" text her something like, "How was that seminar you attended?" Or "How did the birthday party go?" With these, you're giving her a chance to talk more about herself and her experiences. Using "What did you do?" sounds a bit like you're requiring her to report to you about what she did. Asking more about herself and her experiences is how to text a girl you like, because everybody likes talking about how their day went.
If you ask women this question like this, they'll be more likely to respond to you and tell you about their day or the event you're asking about. You won't seem like you're demanding or needy for explanation. It shows that you want to hear from her and learn more about her.
If you're interested to know more texting rules and tips how to get girls, you should definitely check out this video. Number 4. Hey, I went out this weekend to... Did you know that the first step on how to flirt over text is by showing her that you're someone that's fun to be around and you should be missed, like me?
Really now, Beardy?
What? You know I'm so much fun.
Yeah, sure. So, gentlemen, how can you show a girl through a text message that you're someone not to be missed? It's simple. You tell her about the exciting things you did.
That's right. You can start off by saying, "I went out this weekend to..." and then tell her about any standout experiences that you had. Of course, remember not to make the text too long or she'll get bored of it, no matter how awesome your weekend was.
Tell her through text your exciting weekend in 2 to 3 sentences only. Make sure it's hooking enough so that she asks you more about it. With this, you're showing her that you're someone she'll enjoy hanging out with. She'll get more interested in you, and she'll surely respond to your text to know more about you and your exciting lifestyle.
This is how to text a girl to get attention. Remember that you're competing with a lot of other factors, like her friends, other men texting her, social media, and so on. So you have to stand out, and you have to do that by being exciting and unique.
Number 3, what do you think about? If you can't stop thinking about what to text a girl you like so that you get a response, the rule of thumb is to ask an open-ended question.
This means that you don't message her questions that can be answered by yes or no.
If you do that, you're just setting yourself up for failure. She can reply with a mere yes or no, and the conversation will stop.
Be wise. Ask open-ended questions like, "What do you think about the movie 10 Things I Hate About You?" Or "What do you think about the news today?" This is how to text a girl you like.
When you ask questions like these, you're not giving her a chance to say just yes or no, which can make the conversation end abruptly. You're making the conversation have more depth. In turn, you'll actually have something to talk about. And when she knows that there's something she can talk about with you, she'll definitely respond to you. For more tips on how to text a girl so that you have a fun time texting with her, just check out this video. We know you're getting ready to text her any one of these messages, but we just wanted to remind you that at the end of this video, we'll tell you the one texting mistake that you should avoid at all costs. I mean it.
Stay tuned for that, gentlemen. For the meantime, let's get back to our last 2 items.
Number 2, you know what I noticed about you? If you want to know how to ask a girl something over text, as well as actually get a response from her, this kind of text is what you need to really get the attention you've been wanting to get.
The best text message girls respond to is something like, "Do you know what I noticed about you?" Or "Do you know what I like about you?" This is so effective because it makes women so curious. They can't help but respond to this text. Of course, they want to know what you like most about them or what it is about them that you noticed the most.
They'll definitely respond, asking you what it is. Make sure that your answer is something that she'll be flattered hearing. You can start a sweet conversation with this kind of question. And when you go further into this conversation, you'll have an idea of how to tell if a girl likes you over text. Because honestly, this conversation wouldn't go on if she's not that interested in you. But before you can fully get her interest, this attention-catching text really works. Number 1, what are you up to this weekend? This is the ultimate and best way of how to ask a girl out over text. It's the text message girls respond to.
If you know that you've got some advantage already and you've had the chance to talk to her already, then this is the right text message to send to get a response. It's not too forward, but it's also not too subtle. You're already asking her out with this text, really. If you've been able to talk before the text, you know you can get a response. Even if you're not too confident that she'll be open to the idea of seeing you over the weekend, you should still try with this text because it shows that you have enough courage to ask it. And good for you if she responds in the way that gives you the idea that you can ask her out. If not, don't worry, it's not the end. At least you got a response from her and that you can start from there. Even if you don't succeed in asking her out, remember that the main goal here is to get a response from her. So start a conversation once she responds to this text. Finally, we're at the end of this video, and that means one thing only.
This means we're going to tell you the one texting mistake you should avoid at all costs if you want girls to actually respond to you.
There are many mistakes you can make when texting a girl, and hopefully you don't make any in your lifetime, but there are some more acceptable than others. But what you never want to do is double, triple, maybe even quadruple text. You know why? Because it makes you seem desperate and annoying, and no girl wants someone who bothers them every second of every day. Remember, gentlemen, you should have a life outside of anyone you're trying to pursue. You need to wait patiently for a reply, and understand that you can't get a reply every single time. If you're someone who can't accept these facts, well, it's time to change that party.
Did we miss any of the text messages girls respond to? Share a text message that works for you in the comments below. Let's help each other out.
That's it, gentlemen. When you're sending a text message, remember that you need to send a text message girls respond to. And how else can you send the right message, right? You should know the texting rules you should follow. You can know these through our video. Check it out. There are 7 rules you need to be the texting legend you should be. Get the girls through your texts.